It's been a rough year, granted. You know, this COVID thing has been here for now about a year. A lot of businesses are still closed. Many will not open. A lot of businesses have just put their business on hold. Some will come back. Many people have put their lives on hold, not knowing what the future holds for them, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what their government is going to let them do. You know, I wish the government would treat us as an adult. Give us the facts. Give us the ways to protect ourselves. Give us some guardrails and let us choose how we're going to do it. If we don't want to get exposed to a virus, then we shouldn't go out. Anyway, we don't know what the future holds. But you know what? The future is bright. And we need to be optimistic about it. So many people are pessimistic about the future. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're going to do. But truly, the future is bright. And the future is made up of what you want to make of the future. And we need to be optimistic about it. And so if you're trying to build a business, trying to build a career, trying to help in your community, and you're just trying to figure out what to do. Maybe you're trying to build a business, whether it's your own personal business, you're helping your employer build their business, and you're just kind of wondering where we're going in the future. It's going to take some focus, and there's some things that you can do to help move yourself along and move your business along. The first thing that you need to do is, it's called niche down. You need to figure out who you're serving. You need to figure out what they need, what their desires are, maybe what problem they have that you can solve. Ask your people. Ask your customers. Ask your clients. Ask your patients, whatever your business is. Ask them what they'd like doing business with you about, or what do they like about doing business with you? Ask them that question. Ask them what they like about working with you, so that you can find out why these people are coming. If you can find out why your customers like to do business with you, then keep doing the same thing and find more people who want that same relationship. Use this information that you get to refine your business plan and what you do going forward. You know, one of the best ways to grow your business? Go out, talk to your customers, and find out what problem you solve for them, or what pain point you are fixing for them. And then do more of that. And tell more people that you solve that problem. You fix that pain. You know, no plumber in the world exists to want to have to put pipe together. Plumbers exist to solve a problem. Either one, they're cleaning out your drain because it backs up into your house, or they're helping you build a house. They're solving this problem of needing this plumbing system in your house. They're solving a problem. You know, doctors solve a problem. Nobody goes to a doctor just because, hey, it's time to go to the doctor. Hey, I want to. Usually you go to the doctor because you got a pain, you got a problem, and you're looking for them to solve it. That's how you grow your business. So niche down, find out why people like doing business with you and what pain or problem you're solving, and do more of that. Another thing that you need to have in order to look at the future and be optimistic about the future is gratitude. Be thankful for the people around you. Be thankful for your employees. Be thankful for your customers. Be thankful for the people who support you. And if you truly want to show people how thankful you are and show your gratitude, today, it's Friday, why not? Today, pick up the phone and call someone, call a customer. Call one of your customers or one of your clients on the phone. Don't text them. Don't send them an email. Actually use the telephone, you know. Talk to them in person. Call them and tell them why you're grateful for them. We always think our customers and clients should be grateful that we're offering the service to them. But you know what? Without them, you wouldn't exist. Your business. So call one. I don't care if it's your best customer. Somebody you know really well. Start with them. They'll be the easiest one. Pick up the phone, call one person, and tell them why you're grateful for them and for your business, their business. Or maybe you pick up the phone and call an employee and tell them why you're grateful that they're working for you. How cool would that be? The next thing you need to do as you look towards the future in order to be more optimistic is consider who you're talking to. You know, naysayers exist everywhere. People want to cut us down. I mean, today they call it cancel culture or something like that. And, you know, there are naysayers and people who say you can't do this and you can't do that. And why do you want to do that? You're crazy. It's not going to work. There are naysayers everywhere. You have them in your house. You have them in your business. You have them in your community. They're everywhere. If they're close friends and family, you might take a moment and at least pay a little bit of attention to what they're saying. A little bit. If they're just trying to cut you down and hold you back, don't listen to them. But you might want to at least listen a little bit and pay attention, because they might be trying to tell you that you're on the wrong path. So don't totally dismiss naysayers, especially if they're your closest friends and your family, because they may be trying to tell you that you're headed down a wrong road and you need to fix it. Because they can see it better. They can see it from a different viewpoint than you are, and they might have a better understanding or a different understanding that you need to know about. Another thing you need to have or to do in order to be optimistic about the future is you need to have a clear vision. You know, a lot of times it's really hard to see clearly if you're doing the right things and you're headed in the right direction because you're so busy doing it. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees. You know, if you're headed in a direction and you're so focused on where you're going, sometimes you can't see that it's the right thing to do because you're focused on going that way. So you need to ask your team. You need to ask your coworkers. You need to ask the people in your department. You need to ask your employees. You need to ask your customers. Ask them what their understanding is of what you're trying to achieve. Because if they don't understand what you're trying to achieve, then you haven't been real clear yourself and your vision's clouded. But if their understanding of what you're wanting to achieve is different from where you're headed, then you need to stop and ask yourself, why is that? Why do they think we're trying to do this, but I'm headed over here? Maybe it's because you've gotten off track, not them. The message you've been telling everybody is this, but then you go and do this. And so you're sending mixed messages, and that's why you can't grow your business. So you need to listen to them. You need to adjust if you need to do that. And to get your vision squared away with the direction you're headed. That's what that's all about. You know, your future is now. Future isn't tomorrow. Future isn't next week. Your future is now. Take inventory of yourself. Take inventory of your own personal growth. Because if you don't grow, you're going to die. You're going to, let's say, because we're all going to die. If you don't grow personally, you're going to stagnate. Your business will stagnate. And in this environment, if your business stagnates, it's gone. It'll die. Take inventory of your health. Maybe you need to do things to be healthier so that you can live longer, so that you can work harder, so that you can be there when people need you. Take inventory of your relationships, because relationships are important. Take inventory of your happiness. Are you happy? Or are you walking around all day with a gloomy look on your face? That doesn't do anybody any good. You should walk around with a smile. Smile at everybody. And they'll smile back. It's this cool involuntary response. Most everybody will just turn around and smile back for no other reason because you smiled at them. So take an inventory of you and your own personal self and what you might need to change or improve on. Make an honest assessment of where you are in your business, in your career, in your life, in your relationships, in your health, all those things. Make changes and improvements where you need to make them. Make those changes in order to have the success that you want in your business or your career or your community or whatever it is that you are working on personally. Be optimistic. Approach your future with optimism because your future is now. If you don't start now on your future, you'll never start. So approach it with optimism, not pessimism. The future is bright. The future is what you get to make of it. That's the cool part. Because your future is now. Get out there and go make it happen. Even though today's Friday, the end of the week, get out there and go make it happen. I'm Mark Schinnerer with your Friday Focus. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. I'll be back and talk to you tomorrow.